I look like a pineapple.
So we ended up in the bushes, which was a bit embarrassing because we had an audience as well.
Very.
Everything was just soaked. It's quite embarrassing.
Where I was gonna canoe the Mississippi River in a cardboard canoe.
Welcome to Cruising Alba.
We invite you to join us on our adventure living off-grid and travelling the UK canal network. I'm Myles.
And I'm Marina. Today was quite unusual as we woke up in one spot to find that the internet signal was terrible, even though we did a speed test last night. So we had to move around a corner, luckily not too far, maybe about 20 minutes, just before starting work. I think it's definitely the time to upgrade our internet setup. As we are both working online from the boat, on overcast days like this, we need to run the engine more frequently to keep our laptops charged. Today we've been indoors all day, working, and in the evening we came out to watch the sunset in the field and walk along the river. It's been overcast for the past few days, so it was so nice to see the sunset together. There is this thing with boats, you don't really want to get off them. When we have everything on board, I don't want to go anywhere. It's kind of hard to leave and it feels like I need to actually put extra energy to go to a shop or a post office. I guess I feel very content and I don't have a lack that I need to fulfill by going anywhere. I just love it on Alba, honestly. Did you know that slugs are hermaphrodites and they can self-reproduce? So if two slugs or snails mate, then both of them become pregnant. And it's possible from one snail to get 90,000 grandchildren. 90,000 grandchildren! And they also have teeth. They have up to 27,000 teeth. Wow, I'm pretty amazed. I'm going for a run and then Myles agreed for me to cut his hair. So that's happening after, and then we're going to go for a cruise. It's time to move.
Rivers run dry, dust breaths in the air. 2 dark days, do you have a tear to spare? Make a promise, the world awaits. It's heavy just breathing through this debate. Start a, come on, start a riot. When they love you too much, know it's fame, fake, or even hate. Don't be scared if the weight paralyzes your state at the gate. No, it's a lot to take in, it's designed to know when, don't wait. Don't be scared when the weight paralyzes your state at the gate.
There's nothing in there. It's clean.
Excellent. I'm going to cut Miles's hair. I've never used, what's it called?
A comb before.
Not a comb. Where is it?
Trimmers.
I've never used the trimmers before. I have done a haircut once with scissors, so this is going to be the first time. What are you going for, Myles?
Just trimming the sides.
What are you eventually aiming for, hair-wise?
I'm growing the top a bit longer, so we're getting a man bun.
He's getting that back.
I'm not getting. I don't know. So how's your week been?
Yeah, it's been alright. It's been a bit. The weather-wise, it's been a bit shit.
Is it your first week open since COVID?
Yeah, my first day actually. First day on the job.
Yeah.
My first client. Do not worry. How do I turn it on?
Okay, on.
Yeah.
Boost.
Boost. Haircut is done. I'm going to show you the end result. Here it is. So his hair is a little bit too short for a ponytail, so it kind of looks a little bit uneven, but it's not. It's all just needs a couple more months.
I look like a pineapple.
Didn't you ask for a pineapple haircut?
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Well done.
Perhaps in a different period of my life, I might have found boat life understimulating, but now just watching animals or trees, seeing stars most nights, sunrises, it's totally different. I feel privileged to witness all of that in front of my eyes, and it gives me a special feeling like this is very unique, and I'm so grateful to be able to be here, so close to nature, just right in the middle of it.
Raise me. I need something fast. I need something to last and give satisfaction. No. Help me. Grab his right arm.
Had a small crash.
So I couldn't get the turn. It was either hit the bridge or end up in the bushes. So we ended up in the bushes, which was a bit embarrassing because we had an audience as well.
Tell me how high is your patience? What can I be saying? I wanna catch the wave. How big is your love? Tell me how high is your patience?
We are on the way back to Oxford, but we're just going to do a few hours today without any specific target place in mind. The only thing we need to worry about is we are very low on milk and the whole fridge is actually quite empty, so we need to find a shop. That's about it.
No more compassion, no. Come and find me under these layers, among these taxpayers. There's no satisfaction, no. I said, help me, help myself, forgive me, down from
tow to the nearest town, to a new bridge. I tried to get some water and the hose snapped, so I got completely drenched. Everything was just soaked. It's quite embarrassing.
Where did you start?
Nextly.
I love how the river attracts a different kind of people, and just by being here we meet some interesting characters.
How big is your love? Tell me, how high is your patience?
We've been invited for a coffee today with a friend that we made yesterday.
Yeah, and I was supposed to be in America at the moment, making a documentary down the Mississippi River.
Okay.
Where I was gonna canoe the Mississippi River in a cardboard canoe.
A cardboard canoe?
Yeah. Yeah, so I was gonna make a cardboard canoe and wrap it with like gaffer tape and epoxy and stuff and just make my way down. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, still float. Hopefully, anyway. I'd be panicking if it didn't. Be a very short trip if it didn't. And they have these people along the river, and they call themselves Mississippi River Angels, that help the people that are going down the river. Okay. So the thought was to make a documentary about these people. Right. As I came across them, it's like, okay, little portraits of them. Yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting.
So that's where you should be now, really.
That's where I should be now, in the Mississippi.
What'd you get?
Crayfish, Thames crayfish. We know that crayfish are an issue in the Thames. There's an issue with American crayfish, so it's important actually to eat them.
Does it freak you out?
A little bit. It's a little bit unsettling, but I'm sure they taste amazing.
And I'm having pretty standard vegan burger. So we've been to the pub, just came back. We sat outside and had lunch, and I got so cold, freezing, because it's really windy outside.
Huh? Oh, we're on our quarterly epoxy resin window latch affixation day. Basically, they pop off every now and again. Snakes. Look at this generous cat. They'll be dry in 30 minutes, but full strength in 16 hours. First time we did it, we glued them and put them straight in, and we woke up in the morning and all the hinges were like this where they've been pushed. So we'll have to wait for them to dry. It is tight. So that one goes in. This one needs a bit more work, but there you go, it goes in. But I'm going to take them off because they're not dry yet, but we know they work. Very happy.
The wind doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon. The river looks wavy. The weather suddenly turned for the better, so we are definitely cruising tonight, and while we're in this village I'm gonna go to a shop and get some supplies.
By the road with an ache in my head, in the wrong side of town, left you sleeping guess I did let you down. In a wake-up state and out too late, trying to start over new. What I wanted to be never came to me. I've lost my way to you. I remember the words that you said when I pledged you my time. You would never get out of my head. You would always be mine. In a wake-up state and out too late, trying to start over new.
I love sitting at the front. It's really peaceful here. You can barely hear the engine. And the boat just looks like it's gliding. It's really beautiful.
By the road with an ache in my head, in the wrong side of town.
Okay, so since we've got a clear bit of river and the speed limit's 8 kilometers an hour, we figure we might give Alba a stretch of her legs. So we're going to go past 3,000 RPM.
That was very exciting for a minute. Shall we do it for a little bit longer?
I quite like this. This is much more serene.
Peaceful, yeah.
Okay,
One more. I'll do it.
My heat's like an oven on crack. You can cut me up in pieces, stop my lung support, drown me if you can. I don't get upset. Temper no stargazer, so what's the frame? Speeding left lane, feeling up my veins, but I intend to stay wide open. You silly brain, enough of this open.
We just arrived here and the spot is incredible. It's very private, we don't have to close our curtains. And the best thing is that we are moored right next to a rope swing. So after dinner, we're gonna go and check it out. Excited for the rope swing?
Oh, so excited. I dribbled. I'm not excited.
What's for dinner?
Banana blossom fajitas.
Okay.
Basically pulled chicken.
Myles had a really nice idea today about installing these LEDs in the bedroom. So these are USB, I think about 3 meters, 5 volt LEDs, but we don't have a 12 volt socket in the bedroom. The idea was to use our battery banks, the battery chargers on each side. And I'm gonna go and install those now and I'll show you guys how it looks. Tune in next week for an extra episode to have a glimpse of what we do during the day. Mostly what I do during the day on the river. Thought you might be interested to see some behind the scenes. If you click on the bell icon next to the subscribe button, you will be the first to know when the video goes live. I'm still unsure when I'm uploading that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave us a comment. If you like what we do, want to support our channel, please check out our Patreon page, the link is below. Thank you guys so much and have a good day.